There is an expression in English, polish the rough edges. Polish the rough edges, or to trim the rough edges. Rough edges, edge, the side, kinara, rough edges, not very smooth, rough. To polish the rough edges, to trim the rough edges, which means to give something finishing touch. Last thing. So you wrote a text and then you thought, maybe there are a few mistakes here and there. I don't know. So why not send the text to ChatGPT? Send the text to ChatGPT and say, fix it. The software will polish the rough edges, right? Do you think a language learner should do it, especially when they're sending their homework to the class? Why not? Because those rough edges means the mistakes that you've made will give you opportunities in the class to learn why they're wrong and how you can correct them. When ChatGPT corrects it, you don't realize what problems you had, what confusions you have, right? And how to correct them. ChatGPT is not a teacher.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
All right, then. How do you hear me, everyone?
It's good, sir.
Fine, sir.
So, do you all promise that you would never do what I just talked about? If you are going to send some homework in the group, something you have written, will you first get the rough edges polished, or you will just send it the raw, whatever you have written in its original form, because you are here to learn. So if you make mistakes, it's not a problem. Yesterday, your brother, Iksha, your brother was trying to get you in trouble. What did I say? You are here to learn. So you will make a lot of mistakes. I'm ready for it. I'm not going to say, hey, why did you do this? Why did you do that? I know you will make mistakes. I'll be surprised if you don't make mistakes. Hello, Priya. Hello, Neha. Please, guys, in the class, always be as genuine as possible, straightforward. Don't allow any complications to slip in your head, and make things look, more difficult than it already is. Learning is already a challenge. Learning English, learning a new language at this age is already a challenge, okay? Fine. Let's start.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So what I was saying, we have a chair with, but I would like you not to sit in the middle because it will block my view, you know. Yeah, thank you. Nice. Aryan, can you swap your seats with Atul? SWAP. SWAP. Pronunciation? Swap.
Sure.
And its meaning is exchange.
Sir, it's swap or swap?
Swap, beta. It's swap, Priya. It's swap.
Okay.
Yeah. Priya asked me this question because maybe she believed that the right pronunciation was swap. So there is a shock value here. She was shocked by my pronunciation. She said swap. She confirmed it with me. Swap. Is it swap or swap, sir? I said swap. Now it is more likely that Priya will remember that swap was wrong and swap is right. Maybe there are other people here who have been pronouncing that word swap, okay? But now they did not really feel shocked that I said swap. They are more likely to continue pronouncing swap. They will not benefit from my correct pronunciation swap, not yet. Priya will benefit because she realized, oh, it is wrong to pronounce it swap. She confirmed it with me. So when I teach you something which contradicts what you already know, then there should be a shock value. There should be an impact on you that, oh. And when that doesn't happen, it means you're more likely to continue with your old faulty understanding or information. Okay. Yesterday we learned a little bit about hello. जी 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 बताएं जी जी ठीक है अभी मैं क्लास में हूँ ठीक है हाँ जी रात में बात करूँगा Get a chair. Two 2.7, I didn't send the audio. Vocabulary and speaking. My perfect day. I asked you to do exercise 3. I put it in the group as well. Complete the sentences with the phrases from 1. Am I not the host right now? Share. So let's check the answers. I asked you guys to write a little bit about your life with the help of these phrases. I have seen homework from a couple of people in the group. The rest of you, if you have written sentences, please take a photo and put them in the group. And if you have written on Telegram or somewhere, put them in the group as well. Number one, I don't feel like cooking tonight. I don't feel
Shall we
like
go out for a meal?
cooking tonight. So when we say this sentence, I don't feel like doing something, there's a very nice, meaning. Means you don't have a desire in this moment. Normally, when you say don't feel like doing something, you're talking about your feelings in that moment. See, tonight, I don't feel like cooking tonight. And which sentence is very close to the meaning of this sentence? In Hindi, which sentence catches the feel of this sentence? I don't feel like cooking tonight. Aaj raat. Go on.
कहीं चले
Exactly.
आज ना
Yes.
खाना बनाने का मन नहीं।
I don't feel like cooking tonight. आज मेरा पढ़ाने का मन नहीं कर रहा है. I don't like teaching today. Let's play a game. Okay? That will not happen. Don't worry. That day will not have come. I know. Have you heard this line from me till date?
नो सर,
आज
नो
मेरा
सर।
पढ़ाने का मन नहीं कर रहा है. Some students have been with me for like 2 years. Okay? But
You
they
are
haven't heard
enjoying.
this line from me.
You are enjoying teaching.
Okay, I don't
You
feel
are
like cooking tonight. Shall we
Go
go
out
out
for
for
a
a
meal?
out
meal?
for a meal.
Have a barbecue? Okay. When people don't feel like cooking, then what do? They go out for a meal,
Meal.
right? They go out for a meal
Meal.
because they don't feel like cooking. मन नहीं कर रहा खाना बनाने का और उल्टे बारबेक्यू करने जाएंगे, खाना बनाने का मन नहीं कर रहा. There is a contradiction there. I don't feel like cooking tonight. Shall we go out for a meal? Shall we? When do we use shall we? Like this. What kind of feeling does this sentence have? Shall we go out for a meal tonight? You can't hear me. Can other people hear me? Can everybody else hear me? Renu is
Yes,
saying
sir.
she can't hear me.
Yes. Audible, sir.
Loud and
Yeah.
clear?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, सही बोल रहा है।
As always?
Yeah, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
sir.
All right. How would you rate my audio quality right now? Out of 10?
10 out of 10.
10 out of
10 out of 10.
sir.
All
10 out
right.
of 10, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great then. It's good to know that. I don't feel like cooking
Cooking
tonight.
tonight.
Shall we go out for a meal? So when do you say shall we?
For suggestion or offer to do something together.
Okay, just give me a second. Say it again.
We use shall for when we suggest when we suggest something to other. Let's
Very
do it.
good. Absolutely correct. When we are making a suggestion, when we are making a so this
Suggestion.
person is suggesting something. What is this person suggesting? That we should go out for a meal.
Meal.
This is a suggestion. Shall we go out for a meal tonight? Shall we go out for a meal? I don't feel like cooking tonight. Shall we go out for a meal? This is her idea. This is her suggestion. So when you suggest something, you can use this pattern. Shall we write a couple of sentences? Some of you, unfortunately, have come to this class skipping the previous course. You didn't get all the practice you needed at the lower level. So I want you to make up for that by writing sentences. I am doing what I can. I'm not ignoring the structures. I'm explaining the purpose, the meaning, the feeling. Shall we means suggestion. Sir, आज पढ़ने का मन अंतराक्षरी खेलने सर आज. Go ahead.
Shall we
Shall we play
I
empathy?
feel like studying today.
Sir,
Shall we
we
play Antarakshi?
or don't
I
feel
don't
like
I don't
studying
feel like
today?
studying. Shall we play Antarakshi today?
अरे आई के फील ना करने से कुछ ना होता, वी के फील करने से होता, राइट?
Shall we?
आप फील नहीं कर रहे, पढ़ने का मन नहीं कर रहा, तो खेल थोड़ी होएगा. गो अहेड. थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिकल हो जाओ, दुनियादारी समझो.
We don't
थोड़े
feel.
बनो.
We don't feel like studying today. Shall we play
Shall we
Antarakshi?
play Antakshari? 2 more chairs, please. If I were you guys, I would have arranged them already. In the first of his sums, here, children, here. Yes. Maybe under the fan so that they feel more comfortable. Yes. All right.
Good evening.
So, Yasmin ma'am, you know what? The weather is not very nice. Shall we stay at home and maybe watch a movie? Okay. The weather is not very nice. Shall we stay at home and watch a movie? घर पे रहना फिल्म देखते हैं, वो ज्यादा अच्छा रहेगा. So this is a suggestion, right? Shall we do this? Very common in British English. And in American English, this changes slightly. They don't say shall we, they say should we. They say, should we stay at home and watch a movie? Next. 2. I always on
Listen to music
Listen to
on
music.
headphones
Listen
when
to
I am
music.
on the train to work.
Train to work.
When I'm on the train to work. I'm on the train to work. This person works near his home or her home. True or false?
False.
False. When people work near their home, they don't need to travel by
Travel by
train.
train or bus.
This person travels by train to get to work. Clearly, this person doesn't work very near to their residence. I always listen to music on headphones when I'm on the train to work. I'm on the train to work. Yesterday, the way to the railway station, there was a phrase. Now connect this phrase, relate. See if there is any connection. On the train to work. And yesterday, Shubhankar online said, the bus to Patna, the bus to Delhi. Remember, the train to Delhi. Is it a train to Delhi? Does this train go to Delhi? Is it a train to Delhi? I
Sir,
wanted to. Yeah, go
sir,
on,
we
Shubhankar.
often make mistake using for instead of to in this context.
Yeah, right. Shubhankar, I want my students to be sharp like this. When you learn the right thing, in that moment, you should be able to realize what normally people say, what kind of mistakes are likely there, so that you can contrast the right and the wrong. Not this, okay. And those people who are sitting there idly, not realizing what mistakes people are going to make, they are likely to make the same mistake. It happened in another class 2 days ago. Class 8 students now. Let me tell you what happened. I taught my students, I have tea and toast for breakfast, not in breakfast, okay? I said, I have tea and toast for breakfast. And they learned this. Next day, just 24 hours. Next day, I asked them to ask me, कि पूछे मुझसे मैं नाश्ते में क्या खाता हूँ. Sir, what do you eat in your breakfast? They forgot what they learned, because when I taught them the previous day, I have tea and toast for breakfast. They did not realize that sir is using for breakfast when most people will use in breakfast. They didn't think about it. And that's why they very, very, easily said the same thing, what everybody else will say. They forgot what I had said within 24 hours. So if you want to learn the right thing, and I say the right thing, you should be able to contrast it with the wrong thing. I always listen to music on headphones, and I'm saying listen to music. I'm saying listen to music. Notice this. Don't think I'm saying listen music. I'm saying listen to music. Number 3, I never
Never shop for clothes
shop for
online.
clothes
Never shop for
online.
clothes.
I never shop for clothes
Online.
online. I shop for other things online, but not for clothes. I shop for clothes. कपड़ों की खरीदारी हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? कपड़ों की खरीदारी हम ऑनलाइन नहीं करते. I don't shop for clothes. अच्छा, in this sentence, the word shop is a noun or a verb. I don't shop for clothes online.
It's a verb, sir.
Verb,
It's a
sir.
verb.
Verb.
I don't shop for clothes online.
It's a verb, sir.
It's the verb.
After don't, only one thing is possible. That is a V1. So of course it is a verb. After don't, you cannot use anything else. Don't is used with verbs. Don't do this, don't do that, right? I don't shop for clothes online. Shop here is a verb, kharidna. Shop here doesn't mean dukan. There are some exams in India where they give you sentences like this and underline some words, and they ask you to tell which part of a speech the word belongs to. They will give you 4 options: noun, verb, adjective, adverb, noun, verb, preposition, adverb, and you have to choose the right one. I don't shop for clothes online. Okay. You're sitting at the wrong place. You can be this way. From here, I can see you better. Little bit to your right. Yeah, much better. You don't have to move to make an eye contact. Number 3, I never shop for clothes online. I like to try things on first.
On first. On first.
I like to try things on first. I like to try things on first. I like to try things on first. क्या सीखा? किस चीज की बात हो रही है? कपड़ों की बात हो रही है.
Yeah,
क्या
sir.
करना? पहन
Try,
के
try करना.
देखना. When you buy
Try.
clothes in the physical shops, there are trial rooms, you know. You can go into the rooms and you can
Try.
you can
Right.
you can
Things try.
Try on.
Try
try
first.
on the clothes. You can try
Try
on
on.
the try on. Okay, you can try the clothes on. You can try the clothes on. Ankush, make sure that they are not very noisy. Okay, there are people there doing things. Make sure they are not very noisy. So, do you like trying on your clothes before you buy them?
Of course, sir.
Of course, sir.
Yeah. You want to check in the mirror whether you look good in them, right? And then you buy them. Try clothes on. Try on clothes. You can use the word on before or after, doesn't matter. Try on the clothes, try on the clothes, doesn't matter. Try the clothes on, try on the clothes. Can I try it on? Can I try it on like this? Okay. Next.
I sometimes
Sometimes.
Sometimes
do nothing all day.
Sundays,
All day on Sundays.
rest of the week.
So
I
busy the
sometimes
rest
do
of
not.
the week.
Go on, go.
I sometimes do nothing all the day on Sunday.
Talking to me?
Yeah, sir.
Go on, repeat, please.
I
sometimes
sometimes do nothing all the day on Sundays.
read the rest of the week.
Uh-huh. I'm not reading number 4. I thought you guys are saying something from, from your side about this try things on. Normally, shops don't allow you to try on white clothes. They don't allow you to try on white clothes. They will say, no, sir, sorry. White shirt, no, sir, you can't try them on. Yeah, if you want to check the fitting, we have another color in the same, number and same company. You can try that on, but not the white one. White shirt gets dirty more easily. Okay, now number 4. I sometimes all day on Sundays. Play
I
game,
sometimes do nothing all day on Sundays.
do nothing. All
So
right. Both
busy
make
the rest
sense.
of the week.
I sometimes do nothing all day on Sundays. I'm so busy the rest of the week. Or I sometimes play games all day on Sundays. I'm so busy the rest of the week. No problems. Both of them make sense.
I
Number 5.
sometimes do puzzles.
I sometimes do puzzles all day on Sundays, whatever. No issues. That also makes sense. Okay, I'm so busy the rest of the week. The rest of the week. The rest of the week.
लगा दो
Number
जैकी.
5. On Saturdays,
I have a lie-in.
I have
Stay
a lie in.
I
11.
have
I
a
stay in
line.
bed till 11.
I have a lie-in. On
I have a
Saturdays, I
line.
have a lie-in. I stay in bed
I
till
stay in
11
bed
sometimes.
till 11.
I stay in bed
Till
till 11 sometimes on Sundays, on Saturdays. On Saturdays I do nothing. I stay in bed. Nah, that doesn't make sense because I mean, it's okay to say that, but I stay in bed. Think about it. I stay in bed. It connects more with doing nothing, or it connects better with having a lion. The choice is yours. Number 6. It's a lovely day. Let's invite some
let's
friends round.
invite some
Let's
friends.
invite some friends round. कुछ दोस्तों को बुला लेते हैं. Let's invite some friends round. Let's invite
Have a
some
barbecue.
round.
Wrong. Have a barbecue. And have a barbecue in the garden.
Let's invite some friends round
And go out for a walk.
and have a barbecue in the garden.
Have a barbecue in
Have
the
a
garden.
barbecue in the because it's a lovely day.
Have a barbecue in the garden.
Lovely day. I know if some of you got it wrong, not your fault, because climate here is different. People don't do such things here. So it's okay if you got confused a little bit. No issues. It's not your English language problem. Okay?
Sir, here is it important to use the word round?
Come again, Priya.
Is it important to use the word round here?
Oh, yes. Okay. It's not necessary. It just makes the language more native-like. Let me explain. Priya has got a question. Is it necessary to use the word round? Is it necessary to use the word round? It's a lovely day. Let's invite some friends. Let's invite some friends. Let's invite some friends round. Of course, there are lots of people who speak good English and they will not use the word round. Why? Let me try and give you an Hindi equivalent of the same situation, same problem. Khana kha liye? This is very natural for a Hindi speaker, but somebody who has learned Hindi, foreigner, they might ask khana khaye, because kha or liye, lena liye, right? So they might ask khana khaye. What is the difference? Khana khaye is also the same thing. They're inquiring about the same thing. Which sounds more natural, native-like? तो बोलेगा लिए तो नहीं खाए, लिए तो नहीं खाना, खाना खाए तो खा लिए क्यों? Right? A native speaker might ask, लिए क्यों बोला आपने? आपने खाना लिया कि खाया? और सुनिए. चलिए चलते हैं. Right? Very natural in Hindi. Somebody who is learning Hindi, they might say, दो बार क्यों बोला? क्यों नहीं बोले चलते हैं या चलिए? Why did you say चलिए चलते हैं? What answer do you have? Nothing. You'll say, क्या बताऊं, बस बोलने की आदत है ऐसे. तो राउंड इज जस्ट देयर हैबिट. और इसका फीलिंग क्या होता है, वो जब सुनते रहोगे तो आदत पड़ जाएंगे. कैजुअल, कम अराउंड, विजिट अराउंड, इनवाइट अराउंड, ये राउंड जब अक्सर आता है. कैजुअल, कोई खास चीज नहीं है. यू कैन इनवाइट समबडी टू अ वेडिंग, वहां राउंड नहीं बोल रहे हो आप. यू गॉट मैरिड बट यू डिडंट इनवाइट मी, वहां आप राउंड नहीं बोलने वाले. When you say round, it is a casual thing, not a special, nothing is special, not a big occasion or something. I hope you understand. So, again, When would you appreciate these things? Yes, as a teacher, I can help you as much as I can. Though I'm not a native speaker of English, so I have my limitations. I have my, hello, sir, where are you? So I have my own limitations. If you really want to be good at English, you have to listen to native speakers and try and understand why. I can help you many times, okay? But what will help you is basically listening to them. We say, hey, finish your vegetables. They might say, hey, eat up your vegetables. ठीक है? खत्म करो अपना सब्जी. हम लोग कहते हैं खत्म करो सब्जी, राइट? किसी ने कहा सब्जी खाइए, सब्जी समाप्त करिए. वो फॉर्मल हो जाएगा थोड़ा, जो सुन के सीख रहा है उस तरह से बाहर से. हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं, बच्चे अपनी सब्जी खत्म करिए. इस एरिया में रहने वाले लोग क्या बोलते हैं, सब्जी खत्म करिए अपनी. मान लो देयर इज अ चाइल्ड हु हैज ईटन एवरीथिंग बट हैज लेफ्ट द वेजिटेबल्स इन द प्लेट. आप क्या बोलोगे हिंदी में? बच्चे सब्जी खत्म करिए अपने प्लेट की, सब्जी खत्म करिए. अब बोलेंगे सब्जी समाप्त करिए, ऐसा लगेगा आपके मुंह से निकलने का चांस है ये. But somebody who has learned Hindi theoretically might end up saying सब्जी समाप्त करिए, और उसको कुछ गलत नहीं लगेगा, हम भी समझ जाएंगे वो क्या कहना चाह रहा है. इज नॉट ए नेटिव स्पीकर ऑफ हिंदी. उसके लिए बेस्ट क्या है, अगर वो अच्छी हिंदी बोलना चाहता है तो क्या करना चाहिए? इफ ही लिसन्स टू अस सेइंग सब्जी खत्म करिए, तो वो भी इवेंचुअली क्या बोलने लग जाएगा, समाप्त करिए, निकल साइड हो जाएगा, राइट? बट वो हम लोग को नहीं सुनता और सिर्फ क्लास में बैठ के हिंदी सीखता है, तो चांसेस है कोई समाप्त करिए छोड़ पाए. तो आपकी बेहतर इंग्लिश के लिए आपको क्या करना चाहिए? क्लास अटेंड करना चाहिए सिर्फ. देन you should listen to native speakers of English. Some schools in India, I've already told you, hire native speakers of English as teachers, and the books they use, the books they prescribe, are not written by any Indian writers. They are books written by Americans, British, Australians. Native English speakers write those books, those stories. There is a very interesting Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Who has read that? Okay, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Read that story. It is by Sophie Dahl, I think. Or her husband. So her husband has written, but it is by Dahl. Okay. So I'm forgetting his name. Why I mentioned this? If you read that story, you'll realize हिंदी नहीं हो पा रहा. पता है क्यों? क्योंकि जिसने लिखा उसको हिंदी नहीं आती. And then read an NCERT book. Read an NCERT book of English. आप ज्यादातर sentences की हिंदी कर पाएंगे, बिकॉज वो हिंदी से इंग्लिश करा हुआ है, हिंदी को ध्यान में रखते हुए लिखा गया है. Of course, you should learn both, in my opinion. You should know how to translate Hindi into English too, but you should also be comfortable with natural English. Please read this story. Find the PDF somewhere online, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I bet you guys will have a wonderful experience. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So, round word is necessary? No. Will it sound more natural to use it? Absolutely, yes. Oh, let's invite some friends round and have a barbecue in the garden. 7. I often
Meet friends for a drink
in the pub near my office.
at the pub near my
near
office.
my office.
I
after
often
work.
meet my friends for a drink. Often meet
Yeah, sir.
friends for a
Often meet for a drink
Often
in
meet
the pub
friends for
near my
a
office.
drink
near
in
my
the
office.
pub near my office
in
at
the
work.
pub near my. There is a pub near my office. We often meet friends for a for a drink there
Drink.
after work. Number 8.
Let's go for a long walk
Let's go for
in
a
the
long walk
countryside
in
this.
the
Go
countryside
for a
this
long walk in the countryside this afternoon. Let's go for a long walk in the countryside. Countryside is the village area. You start walking in Bihar and you reach Silao, 12 kilometers, 10 kilometers,
I do,
not
sir.
on the highway. It will be amazing. Okay, let's go for a long walk in the countryside this afternoon. 9.
You take really
You
good
You
take
take
good
photos.
really
photos.
good
Do you
photos.
use a
Do
Do
you
camera or
you
use a
use a
camera or
camera
just your
or just
phone?
your phone?
You take really good photos. You take really good photos. Do you use a camera or just your phone? Number 10.
I
I like
like
I
doing
I
like
like doing
crosswords,
crossword
puzzles
puzzle
try to
with
with
my
my
I
wife.
like
wife.
doing
I
crossword
try to
puzzle.
get
No,
the
sir,
answer
not
first.
wife.
Crossword puzzle
I
with my
try.
wife. I try to get the answers first. Yeah, that's the fun part. When you're doing it with somebody else, you try to do it faster than them, earlier than them. 2.9. Listen and check. Now I'll play the audio for you. Two point nine.
Two point nine. 1,
I don't feel like cooking tonight. Shall we go out for a meal?
2,
I always listen to music on headphones when I'm on the train to work.
3,
I never shop for clothes online. I like to try things on first.
4,
I sometimes do nothing all day on Sundays. I'm so busy the rest of the week.
5,
On Saturdays, I have a lie-in. I stay in bed till 11 sometimes.
6,
It's a lovely day. Let's invite some friends round and have a barbecue in the garden.
7,
I often meet friends for a drink in the pub near my office after work.
8,
Let's go for a long walk in the countryside this afternoon.
9,
You take really good photos. Do you use a camera or just your phone?
10,
I like doing crossword puzzles with my wife. I try to get the answers first.
Done. I would like you guys to read them with the right intonation for yourself. You're not reading it to make me hear, okay? You're reading it for yourself. And make sure you understand what you're reading while you're reading it. A lot of times people first finish reading and then think what they read about. Now, read slowly at pace which you are comfortable with, okay? I don't feel like cooking tonight. Shall we go out
Shall we
for a
go
meal?
out for a meal?
पढ़ते पढ़ते मतलब पता चल जाना चाहिए. अगर नहीं पता चला, read again, but slower. Slow down the second time if you didn't understand. The third time, even slower until you understand while you are reading. पढ़ के रुक के नहीं सोचना इसका मीनिंग क्या हुआ, गलत बात. पढ़ते पढ़ते मीनिंग एहसास होना चाहिए. अगर नहीं हो रहा तो स्लो कर लो और स्लो करो जब तक वो पढ़ते पढ़ते महसूस होने लग जाए. आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड. यही क्लू है, एकदम बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट ट्रिक बेहतर अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए. पढ़ते पढ़ते समझना. कम ऑन, गो अहेड, डू द रीडिंग for yourself, not for me, but out loud, not silently, out loud, but for yourself. Everybody, all of you, with your mic closed, do the reading. Whenever you have a problem, talk to me. Done. All the 10 sentences so quickly? I don't think so. Now I'm going to put you guys in group pairs, and you will talk about what is your idea of a perfect Saturday or Sunday. Okay, when you're talking about your idea of a perfect Saturday or Sunday, will you talk about the activities you like doing, or you will talk about the things that you don't like doing?
I like doing.
Perfect Sunday. It means you will mention those things that you like doing, right? What is your idea of a perfect Sunday? Let me tell you. Some people will say this. My idea of a perfect Sunday is when I'm all alone in the house and I'm sleeping. There are people who will say this, I'm telling you. They are distant relatives of Kumkaran. There are people who do this. Whenever they get opportunity, time, they just sleep. They love it. Anybody here? Okay, lovely. Good that we have nobody like that.
Yes, sir.
Yasmin, ma'am.
Yeah, sometimes
You know what, Priya? Yasmin, ma'am, you can't be your Sasu's favorite. Sasus don't like those women, daughters-in-law who like sleeping.
then I'll find Sasuma like me.
Until my breakfast is ready.
Okay, one by one. I'm sorry, one by one. Yes. Go ahead.
I'll try to find a Sasuma like me,
You'll try
who
to find a
loves sleeping.
Sasuma who likes a Bahu who loves sleeping, right? You will have her by your
Who
side.
also
Priya.
likes to sleep. No, who also likes to sleep all day.
Yeah. It would be lovely when Sasuma or the Bahu says, Sasuma, come, join me. Let's lie down together. Yeah. Okay. And well, yeah. I don't know. I've never enjoyed sleeping that much. I mean, nowadays I sleep in the daytime almost every day, but because I get so tired, and second thing, I'm not getting enough sleep during the night. भाई साहब अपनी कहानी मत पकाते रहिए बाज आइए इन चीजों से अभी नहीं करना है when the teacher is talking you are supposed to listen when the teacher shuts up then you guys start okay where were we yeah we were talking about your idea of a perfect Saturday or Sunday. Some people will mention, oh, my idea of a perfect Sunday is I get up early morning and I go to the cricket playground and I play 2 or 3 matches and I get a opening
My
and
perfect Sunday, sir. It's my perfect Sunday.
and I win the matches with my sixes and with my wickets. Okay, this is my idea of a perfect weekend. कुछ लोग ऐसे बताएंगे, बताते जाना perfect. Your idea of a perfect weekend. Let me tell you my idea of a perfect weekend. You guys can use some of the phrases from here. Okay. Well, I have many different ideas of a perfect Sunday, perfect weekend. Depends on the seasons, depends on, my financial condition too at the time. Okay. So one's perfect idea, idea of a perfect Sunday is when I wake up early morning and go vegetable shopping with my wife. And I know it doesn't sound very romantic at all, but that's what I like doing, going vegetable shopping with my wife early morning to Bajar Samiti, where we buy 30, 40 kilos of vegetables and fruit, And we feel happy about the fact that we have saved 1,000 or 2,000 rupees. And that's the feeling we have because we buy things very cheap there, you know. So yeah, coming home and then enjoying some of the fruit or the vegetables that we have brought. And then my wife serving me a nice cold glass of mint sherbet. Yeah, I love that on a Sunday. Again, if it is summer, right? Because you wouldn't like to do that in winter. You wouldn't like to drink sherbet, mint sherbet in winter season. Another idea of a perfect Sunday is me getting up early and going to play cricket and having a great time with players who understand what a team game is about instead of, you know, uh, fighting and, pointing fingers to each other for their defeat and all. Okay, I don't like playing in such teams where people are always blaming each other. I like playing in a team where they say, all right, we'll try better next time. You tried your best, fine. Yeah, it happens sometimes. I like playing with those players, who understand the point of playing games, to relax, to enjoy yourself, not to take stress. We're not playing professionally that it matters so much. Coming home and my wife has mutton ready for me. Mutton and rice or mutton and roti, you want me to continue? Another idea of a perfect weekend is that I have a lie-in with my wife, and my daughter also comes and joins us, and we talk about some fun things, some childhood thing, memories, some past memories, and just have a good time. And then some other children also come into the room and slide in bed. Usually it happens in winter season when we feel lazy to get out. Like I said, I have many different ideas of perfect weekends. It depends on the season, the financial condition I have, and everything. It's not just one idea of a perfect weekend in my mind. You guys can talk about what you like doing, how you would like to spend your perfect weekend, perfect Sunday, right? Are you ready to have a conversation with a friend? Okay, I'm opening the breakout rooms for you. Use some of the phrases from here, okay? In my idea of a perfect weekend, in the evening, I like going out with my wife and eating golgappas or chaat, or sometimes to a restaurant and have a nice meal. Okay, everybody is going to participate?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Fine, I'm opening the rooms now for you guys. Good luck, everybody. Please do not let your partners down. Do your best there, okay? Tawheed with Shams. Aryan with Shubhankar. You too. Let me change. You come over here. You, Aryan. And you, Beta. You go there. Come over here. Talk about your idea of a perfect Sunday. Sisters talking to each other? Nah. You, one of you. Ayat, go there. Yes. And one of you will come here. Don't push her. Okay. Aja beta. Use some of the phrases, okay? Was it a bit more relaxing not to have the teacher in the class? Or it didn't make a difference? Was it a bit more relaxing that I was not here and you were talking? It didn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. फर्क नहीं. याद रखिए, लोगों के पास बहुत कंफ्यूजन्स हैं. लोगों को लगता है बोलते समय आपको सिखाएंगे. अरे आप जब बोल रहे हो तो आप सीख नहीं रहे हो. जब आप सुन रहे हो तो सीख रहे हो. When you are speaking, you are just practicing what you have learned. If you want to learn better, focus harder when you're listening. Work in groups. Talk about your perfect Saturday or Sunday. You did it already? Take a look at this photo. Take a look at this photo in your book. What a lovely photo it is. The person is eating toast with honey, I think, and some coffee. And there
I think
is
coffee,
a
sir.
glass of smoothie and a banana there. And his or her pet is also sitting, waiting for a part of it, maybe. What is the best part of the picture?
The dog.
The
Dog.
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 The dog sitting next to
Yes,
the
of course.
French
And
toast.
look at the front two legs of the
sir.
dog, especially the claws. Looks like more of a human hand or something.
I think he and she is looking towards the coffee.
So, guys, you can have more conversation. Exercise 2 gives you more opportunities. Yes. Envious of. Right. You are a quick learner. You learn quickly. Good. Envious. Yes. When you don't have something you want, somebody else has, right? So maybe the dog wants the coffee or the bread or something. Okay. Which do you do on your own and which do you do with other people? Look at the activities. Let's just start. Shop for clothes. Do you do this alone or with somebody? Shop for clothes.
Alone.
अब तो
Sometime
बस
I
somebody
do.
बोल के चुप होने वाले हो तो फिर आपको बात करना नहीं आता. मैंने तो
Sometime I
बस एक
do.
टॉपिक निकाला. अब आप इस पे शुरू हो जाओ. Somebody मेरा ऑप्शन पकड़ के नहीं बैठना है. मैंने ऑप्शन दिया somebody. I often go clothes shopping with my wife, but she doesn't take me with her when she goes clothes shopping for herself. When she goes to buy her saris or salwar suit, she doesn't take me with her. And when I ask her why, she says, "Don't annoy me. You never care about what I need." I say, okay, fine. So I just shut up there. But I often take her with me whenever I go shopping, clothes shopping. I often buy my clothes from a particular shop. And yeah, देखो कुछ बातें related होती है, बोलते चले जाओ, ठीक है? कोई जरूरी नहीं है. When you are doing a pair talk, in that moment, you don't only have to say one thing or two things. You can just go on a little bit. Next, visit other cities. You like doing that you do that on your own or you do this with other people? I'm
With
sure you
other people.
with
I
your
like
family.
visiting with my
Friends.
friends.
Yeah. Go for a long walk. I often do this with my friend Mohan. He's my childhood friend, his school friend. So we have a good bond. And I also like going for a long walk with my wife, but she walks slowly and she doesn't have much time, to go walking with me. But I like walking with her, holding hands. Sometimes I find it fun, that we have been married for 17 years and we still enjoy walking, holding hands. Feels romantic. Next, have a barbecue. You do that alone or with friends or with
With
people?
friends.
Of course, with people, with friends.
Yeah.
I have done it with my students as well. I remember, don't start your own story. I remember once I, had a barbecue in my class. We bought around 30, 35 leg pieces only. Do you remember that? Were you there? In shop, my student, he ensured that we will get all leg pieces. He said he knew a chicken shopkeeper, chicken seller, and he said, "Sir, I will arrange all leg pieces only." I said, "No problems if it costs a little more." Because when you're doing barbecue, chicken barbecue, there is always a fight for the leg piece. I'll get the leg piece. I'll get the leg piece. There were about 30, 35 students. We said, everybody will get a leg piece. It was really fun. We did it in the middle of the class. That hall there. Yeah, it was so much fun. I've done it on multiple occasions, more than 3, 4 times. Read magazines. Of course, I like doing it alone. I love reading alone. I read when I'm lying in bed. Once or twice, I tried to go to the park and read there, but I couldn't focus. There were people around me, and I kept getting distracted. So I only like reading in bed, in my bedroom. बात समझ में आ रही है क्या कर रहे हैं हम? I'm talking about each activity. You can do the same. Want to do a little bit? Go ahead. I'm creating the breakout room again. Talk about these, things, and talk to a partner. Go through each phrase and say something that comes to your mind about you, about a friend of yours, about your neighbors, anything.
Hello,
I'm
sir.
opening. Yeah.
Hello, sir. I
Yes,
can't
beta.
be the part
Yes,
of.
beta. You have to leave after some time because you have a class, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stay there as long as you can, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Come on, everybody, join. सोच रहे you have to think. These are not very serious topics that you need to think. Move on from one topic to another, one phrase to another. Just ask, do you do this alone or do you do this with people? That's it. And they will have something to say. So, dear students, all right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next page, the reading section. Can you hear me, everyone? My online
Yes,
students?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
you
Yes,
can.
sir.
Okay. Reading
Okay.
and speaking. The independence quiz. Independence. A very interesting idea. A lot of Indian parents don't appreciate this quality in their children. If their children are independent, they feel, बड़ा अपने मन का है, very strong-headed. He doesn't listen to us. You know, a lot of Indian parents like those children who always come to them for all advice, everything, even when they have to comb their hair. Mummy, left or right? How should I part my hair? मेरा बच्चा मेरा सब कुछ पूछ के करता है. इस श्रवण कुमार. And when that Shravan Kumar gets married, आंचल का हवा लग गया इसको. डायन आई डायन. मेरा बेटा मेरे से पूछे बिना कुछ नहीं करता था. छीन लिए मेरा बेटा को हमसे. Okay, so the independence quiz. Look at the photos and answer the questions. Look at the photos. Keep your book open on both sides. I will here also share 2-page view for my online students. Why can't they see the 2-page view? Oh, that's really bad. Okay, it won't help. Sorry. Look at the right. Oh, okay. Ladybugs. Look at the ladybugs. Can you see? All of them are going in a straight line on the left side page, but one is going in a different direction. Look at that photo.
Because he is independent.
Yes, sir.
And now you know it
Like
better.
me.
You know better. You're very independent, Zafri. Zafri is one of the very independent guys I know. Look at the birds. They're all sitting together. But do you see that one bird? Which bird?
In
Independent
line
bird.
number 3, sir.
Third row on
In
left.
third row.
Yeah. In the second line, in the second line,
Yeah.
Ravi says some boys live at home. Spelling Live. Ravi, कब गौर करिएगा. Live at home like Sarvan Kumar. But outside, they are leaders of the gang. Yes, you're right. They have very different personality in front of their parents. Can I borrow your book for a second? Okay. Look at the photos and answer the question. How do you think the bird and ladybird on their own are feeling? Okay, ladybird is here. You know, some people also call it ladybug. Ladybug, okay? and some people call it lady bird. I'll put the photo in the group. Look at the insect on the left hand side page. That insect is called ladybug or ladybird as
Ladybug.
well. It's not a bird, but it is called a ladybird. Ladybug or ladybird, okay? So how do you think the bird and the ladybird on their own, those who are on their own, how are they feeling in your opinion? What's your opinion? How are they feeling? Everybody.
I think the bird is an attitude.
No, what you will say here will not show what they are feeling, will show what you think. Understand? What you will say here doesn't reflect what they feel. It will reflect what you think about being alone. Some people will say, I think, here. This bird on the, not there, this bird on the left-hand side page, sitting alone. The rest of them are in a group, in a flock. But this bird is alone. I was like, where is that bird alone? It's here on the left-hand side page. Left-hand side page. Yes, there's one bird sitting alone. Yeah, that bird. How do you think that bird is feeling on their own? Well, very, very funny, very funny, huh? That's why he has come outside. He left the flock to go to the washroom. Sitting alone doing the washroom, right? Yeah. Doing its private business. Yeah. All right. Very funny. Come on, everybody, tell me. I appreciate that joke. Yeah, go on. Other people tell me, how do you think that bird is feeling? I want your opinion. Do you think that
So
bird is a
which
little
word are
sad
you talking?
because it doesn't have a friend? Okay, I would
He
like your
has a
opinion.
lot of friends, but he
Look,
also
there are so many
feels
students in the
sad.
class,
That's why
nearly 30 students in the class. I cannot
even here.
hear all of you right now, but I would like to know what you guys think. Again, I want to know your opinion, not other people's opinion. So please write what you think, okay? Without taking any help from anywhere, because I would also like to understand your, problems in English. So you are going to answer, how do you think this bird and the ladybird are feeling on their own? And you have to give us a reason. Why do you think that way? What kind of character is the man doing the handstand? Do you see a man doing handstand? Do you see there is a queue? There are people standing. What are they standing for there in the queue? I think they're waiting for their bus to go to work, right? And look at this man. He's standing there too in the queue, but he's standing on his hands. He's doing a handstand. He's doing a... Okay. So the question is, what kind of character is the man doing the handstand? Huh? He's a bit like me, I would say. I do silly things in public too. Do you see yourself as the bird, ladybird on its own or with the others? Where would you like to be if you were there? Would you like to be alone like this or part of the group?
Part of the group.
So I want your detailed answer. So everybody will answer these 3 questions and put the answers in the group later, because I don't want you guys to be influenced by other people's answers. Write your answers, but don't send it in the group until the last minute, until right before the class starts.
Sir, I think the man is carefree.
The man is...
So, carefree?
Yep, he is.
I think he is confident and fun. He seems
Yep.
fun and bold.
He doesn't seek approval of people. He
He
doesn't
doesn't
seek
think about
Yeah,
other
yeah,
people,
sir.
He
what
doesn't
they
care
think
about what
about me.
people will say about him, whether he's
Yeah.
crazy or he's sincere. He doesn't care. He lives in his own way.
Yeah, sir. He is doing whatever he want to do.
Yeah. The other day I came here in my shorts. Remember? And those people who know me there, they'll say he's the principal of this school. Look at him. Right? Well, I didn't care enough. But then at home, people talked about it and I agreed, okay, fine. It's a good idea to not wear shorts to the school at least, where I am considered the principal. See, it's a big post. If I were just a teacher here, no worries. All right. Read the introduction to the quiz, everyone. Okay. First of all, I would like to ask you, how independent do you think of yourself? How independent do you think you are? If you had to give yourself a score from 1 to 10, what score would you give to yourself? How independent do you think you are? Do you make your own decisions? Do you decide what you want to do? Or do you take other people's opinion and change your decision? How independent do you think you are? Okay, that's a very, very precise score, 7.5. Go ahead, Ayat. How independent do you think you are? I know financially you need your parents right now, but in your head you are independent. You make your own opinions. You decide things on your own. How much? Do you get influenced by what your people are saying about you? Or you have your own opinion, your own decisions? So you would give yourself a score of 7, 8, 9, 7.5. 9.5. I was expecting that. Thank you. I was expecting you to say something like that. You will grow up into a very independent person. I know for sure. I have a little bit of, ability to see personalities where they're heading. Yep, go on. How
I would say
independent?
I am around 7.
Let's ask. Yes, go on. Yes, you independent. She's lying. She should not give in even 5 or 6 to herself. 10 out of 10 independent. Seriously. Do you understand what I'm asking? She said 10 out of 10. Guys, I don't believe her. She's not independent in my opinion. Do you agree with her? She's that independent. 10 out of 10. Are you going to choose your own life partner? Yes or no? Are you going to choose your own life partner or are you going to take your papa's choice? See, it depends on the situation. You know very well you're gonna go with your papa's choice. Don't worry. Don't worry about your image here. Nobody is gonna judge you. Okay? People have different personalities. It depends on how you have been brought up. She's not very independent. I'm telling you. Yes, again, like Ravi said, there are guys who are Shravan Kumar at home, but outside they are leaders of their gang. So I know you also carry that dual personality a little bit. One thing in front of the parents, something else, when you're on your own, but still you're not very independent. I've noticed that. I've been with her for some time. So I know she's not very independent. Well,
Sir, I
what
give
want to be independent?
Sir, I give 7 out of 10 because some of my decision also depends on my husband and my parents and my in-laws.
I would like to know what you guys think. Sikandar, how independent do you think you are? Financially, of course, you will need your parents. You guys are not in that age where you will earn your money. I can understand. But we are talking about decisions that you make. 8 or 9. You seem very independent. I agree. What about the rest of you guys? Ankit, how independent do you think you are? Yeah, you are independent. I agree. You have been living in a hostel away from your parents for such a long time. It changes your personality. Aryan, how independent do you think you are? Come on, give yourself a rating. 1 to 10. You don't know. You don't know yourself. You don't know the decisions you make in your head and the things you want to do and what you think is right. And do you change your opinion because somebody else said something? Well, he is young, so he's impressionable, agree, but he's very independent, I can tell you. He lives with me, so I know he's very independent. He has his own
You can
opinions.
broke your lady.
Yeah, you know him, right? I'm talking about my nephew.
Yes, sir.
Rishabh, how independent do you think you are? You will rate yourself an 8. Okay. Atul, 5 out of 10. Not very independent. Let me go to your sister. How independent do you think you are? He rated him a 5? You're not very independent. You don't make your choices, your decisions. Okay. You come from a little traditional families where children are appreciated when they listen to the parents. Okay. Ranveer, 10 out of 10. You're very independent. You make your own decisions, right? Okay. Ayushi, a 6. Not very independent. Okay. What about you, Sarnanjali? What did you say? 2 out of 10. Well, you don't come across as a person who will give herself a 2 out of 10 for independence. You seem a very independent person to me. I would rate you a 5 or a 6. I know. I mean, you're very young at the moment. You will have to grow more into a more confident and independent person. You will. You are headed in that direction. And my online students, well, Renuji is very independent. Renu?
Yes, sir. Sir, I would
How?
like to give myself, I think, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 is a very good score. You can afford to give yourself a 9.52. Can I share your life decisions with my students here?
Yeah, sir, as you know, I'm not married now. Still,
Renuji decided
yeah.
to stay single.
Yes, sir. This is all
She
my
decided not to
decision.
get married.
Yes, sir.
She's in her late 20s or maybe early 30s, or late 20s or early 30s.
30,
And
sir.
she is,
Not
huh?
30, sir. Why?
You are in your 30s, early 30s.
Yes, sir.
And she has decided to remain single. She doesn't want to get married. But,
Sir.
you know, she might get married if she finds the right person, maybe someday.
Yes, sir. Yes,
She's
sir.
keeping that possibility open. Do you think it's an easy decision? People are always after you, all your family members, relatives. Kab karegi shadi? Kyun kar rahi hai aisa?
They always told my family. They always
Yeah.
ask to my family why.
This class has a lot of independent people. Aisha, another independent girl. Aisha, how independent are you?
I would say I am around 7.
7, yeah. Very good. Priya.
I would rate myself 9, 8.59.
9.
Yeah.
See, these people, and I'm telling you, when I disagree, I say it. Like I said, I agree. They are very independent people. They make their own life choices. They do not go by the rules set by others. If they agree, then they accept the rules. Otherwise, they question why. Independent people don't agree with everything they are told. They agree when their mind says they feel, yes, it is a good idea. They'll say, okay. But otherwise, they'll say, why?
I still depend on my family advice.
Of course, you do. You're a kid at the moment.
Yeah.
Yasmin, ma'am, how would you rate yourself? I mean, I'm curious.
I've rated myself 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10.
Yes.
Are you that independent?
Yes, sir. I always make my own decision, but sometimes I accept my husband's choice in this season.
Okay. Anybody else? Ravi, Shivankar, another very independent
Sometimes my
guy.
husband
9, sir, 9.
Nine.
9
my
out of
देखो,
10.
ये
choice.
लोग अपने मर्जी के मालिक है भाई. Okay, they do what they feel like and they think is right. Okay, and I love company of those people who do not get influenced by rules set by others. If they agree, they will follow. If they don't agree, they'll question those rules. And I like those people who do not accept everything. Like prisoners accept all the rules, they have no choice. I don't like being that person, or I don't like having those people in my friend circle who can't question things because they. I mean, I'm not saying that something that you don't agree with has to be wrong or something. A lot of times I change my mind later. At first, I had an opinion and I thought I was right. Later, I changed my mind. Now I was wrong and I accepted it. I was wrong. So independence is about this flexibility. Thank you, everybody, for being such a sport and participating. So do the activities. There are 3 questions. You have to answer those questions for yourselves, and we'll meet. I have shared one page in the practice from the practice book as well in the group. So that will be your homework as well. I'll see you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Good night,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Bye.